Hi, my name is Jim Burton. I'm one of the chemistry teachers here at Santa Fe O'Connor High School, and I teach AP Chemistry and want to ask you a question. Why should you take AP Chemistry? And I got a couple of reasons for you to do that. First of all, it's the greatest subject ever. I mean, you get to learn about cool stuff. You can explain things to your friends, like why did that explode? Hey, why do colors change is when you add this and that? Why shouldn't I put household bleach with ammonia and stuff like that? So there's a whole bunch of different things that you can learn and apply to everyday language or everyday life. It's a challenge. It is probably one of the most difficult challenges on this campus in terms of coursework. So if you want to have a challenge, then you want to challenge your academic ability by taking AP Chemistry. You get to think at higher levels, so you will get to apply your knowledge to new situations. You get to work in a relatively small class, and so it's a good way to get your teachers and get to know your classmates as well, especially when you're trying to solve problems. And it's an excellent way for preparing for upper-level college classes, or just college classes in general. Speaking of college, you can earn, I think, up to 3 credits, I believe, if you take your AP Chemistry test and you do well on it. And this is going to be really good for you if you take a freshman chemistry class, even if you don't necessarily do well on the test, because if you think about it, a lot of colleges use chemistry as a readout course, and if you are in a college chemistry class, you want to be better prepared for it so that you don't get wet out and be one of those people with a low average, and then you kind of decide to do other things. What else? I gotta take a breath.
Do you need more?
Exam, you could earn college credit. It also puts you in a much better position, even if you don't do well on the exam or not good enough to receive credit, because if you take a freshman level chemistry class at college, often it's designed as a weed-out course. Professors use it to kind of, purposely have a lot of kids do low on it so that their upper level classes eventually get smaller. If you're preparing for chemistry, some of the majors you have to take chemistry regardless, even if you don't take upper level chemistry, and you want to be prepared. You want to be in that upper percent of your college class as opposed to down the lower. And it looks awesome on your college transcript because you're telling the college admission board saying, hey, look, I'm taking the most challenging class on this campus that we have, and I want to distinguish myself out from other kids, and this is one way that you can do that. You're saying, hey, I took the challenging classes and I succeeded at it. So selective colleges really look at this, so you want to think about, beyond high school for sure. And finally, where else do you get to wear these really cool goggles and be totally appropriate? Thank you, and take AP Chemistry.